dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking. Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
In a world where businesses are facing daily cyber threats, you need protection like never before. Don't let hackers and malware companies compromise your business success. Stay ahead of data breaches with Hamilton Cybersecurity. Let Hamilton provide you with peace of mind that your business is protected. Our experts identify and mitigate risks before they become disasters. As your trusted partner, we help you protect your valuable information. Hire your local cybersecurity experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we see a chance of showers and storms, especially this afternoon. It's an afternoon high around 85. Tonight, a chance of storms early and mainly clear skies with a low around 56. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies return. An afternoon high around 87. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Gray. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska East sports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. First hour is sponsored by Sand Hills Global. Sand Hills Global is looking to fill hundreds of openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. And DP's in the house. Another helmet will be added to the desk. AD's got a helmet on.
I can't say the last time.
Smile, AD. Give me your game face. Yeah.
Let me see your war face.
And now show how did you eat those hot dogs with the helmet on?
Oh, you just put it under here. Isn't that just?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at it. There you go. Check two opposite. Oh, AD's feeling. I think he's got another game left in him. One more game, alumni game.
No, one route.
Maybe
One
not even a route. Maybe just a play.
Alumni
game.
Yeah.
Maybe just a play.
Yeah. Isn't that just?
Give me the point at the line of scrimmage, AD. Right here. Yeah, look at me and give me the point. Oh yeah, that's well done. Well done.
Isn't that just?
AD's got his game face on.
Isn't that a glorious one?
I love that helmet. Oh, AD's giving the look.
Yeah.
Are you on the air?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, still here.
Yeah.
AD's all excited.
Yeah. Hey, DP. Folks, happy Tuesday first to y'all, to everybody out there. Beautiful Tuesday morning here at The Drive. 1040 O Street. Come down to get some fresh coffee, have some meetings, and enjoy the sunshine. And sit outside. The patio is up and running, PP.
Nice,
baby.
Or just come by and look at the helmets. The helmet collection is, and the frame picture collection. I saw that we got a lot of cool stuff down there. It's going to be like a 93.7 The Ticket Museum.
Yeah. DP brings in a black Nebraska helmet, the red N logo on the sides, the red stripe going down the middle, all the way from the front to the back. DP, which out of the helmets we have up here, which of the Nebraska one, which one is your favorite one from the Nebraska ones?
I'm old school, so the red face maskless leather, like that. That to me.
Oh, that went to the far.
Yeah, like that. Like okay, like those are the baddest dudes on the planet because they didn't even care.
Nope, no face mask.
They didn't care.
Nope. They could care less. They could care less about that. And think about this, DP. No mouthpieces. No mask.
No.
It was basically putting on a leather stocking cap. And was out there balling.
Yeah, I mean, and throwing themselves, and the next, what I used to do back in the day is I would collect the cleats.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because look, I don't know how they ran in those things.
Yeah,
no,
those were church shoes with cleats on the bottom. Those are church shoes with cleats on the bottom.
Yes,
right, and they stomping each other. Like they're doing really, really mean things to each other in a pile, right? Like them. Like how do you run with those? That's why they all run the same style because they had them heavy shoes on their feet. And
that's
they were boots.
That's why those cats that are in their late 70s now that play pro ball, I would even say late 60s, their feet are jacked up. Ours were jacked up with a lot better technology.
Oh,
but imagine, like you mentioned, they were wearing church shoes basically with spikes on the bottom. Boots.
Yeah.
They were wearing 1920s boots with cleats on the bottom.
Yeah.
And to not understand, and I was listening, I guess it was Chancellor Brewington and his mom. No. It was a buddy of mine he's a basketball player. His mom's really active on social media. And she was saying how they're all going back to low low shoes. They're not wearing high tops anymore because they found out how bad they are in restricting the foot movement, and that's why the injuries were happening. And I happened to put on some canvas Chuck Taylors, Converse. So Becky and I, when we got married, with the tux, I wore
some Chucks.
And I put them things on, and you talk about no support?
None.
Like no support. First of all, they're flat.
Yeah.
Second of all, no bounce, 0 bounce. And it was canvas. So even in the when they went leather, like everybody said, oh yeah, better ankle support.
No, there's no ankle support.
And I'm still, so at some point we need to do it, like, or have one of these trainers come and tell us what really should be happening with cleats and basketball shoes.
It's called Doak Ostergaard to come on the show.
Yeah, like to find out what that is. But yeah, it was. Whew. And by the way, while we're here, I mentioned Chancellor. If you haven't gone back and caught his show from last night, where he had his mom, he had his mom on. His mom is a cancer survivor.
Oh wow!
And they had an hour-long conversation that was
I gotta check that one out.
Ooh-wee, like her battle and getting through, and different ways to get through. But yeah.
You know what? It's poignant that you bring that up, DP. I got to do that. I got a friend who will not name on the air right now because they don't know the final. Not saying final. They don't know the latest diagnosis, but their family, and they know who they are. Just praying for them, thinking of them. I'm going to get that and share that with them today.
Oh,
I'm going to do that.
I mean, she went organic. She went internal, and she's stronger now than ever before.
That's
and it's a great hour. One, a Husker talking to his mom is always good radio.
Absolutely.
But she's a warrior, and it was kind of cool last night to listen to that. So if you looking, I'm
gonna pull that up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I had to bring you the new black.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm gonna say this real quick about that.
AD segment. Might take it home now that it fits him so well. Wear it around the neighborhood.
Well, we know where to look. Yeah.
You know where to look. Speaking of, two things. That is going to be a keepsake for their family. When I interviewed my dad in 2020, right towards it was 2019 or 20. Anyway, before he passed away in 2021, there's a whole podcast I have sit down with my dad, and I've shared that with my siblings, my cousins, his grandkids, his older great grandkids should be able to see it. So that piece with Chancellor and his mom, that is going to be something they'll cherish for the rest of their lives.
It's literally the second TED that I did. It was I paid tribute to my family because learning who my family was.
Right.
And you get to put slides up behind you.
Yep.
And I put a picture of my mom up because it was such a unique time to be on stage and have your mom with you.
Right.
And I just found out because of this journey, I found out who my father was, who my actual biological father was.
Wow.
And I never met him, but he's teaching me today. He's still teaching me, right? Even though I never met him. And I put his picture up on the big screen. And then there was a moment where I put both pictures up. And it was the first time I'd ever seen my mom and dad together.
Wow.
And so I was like, wow, yeah, like I need to, like to be able, like that's kind of what we should be doing.
Yeah.
But to think that like that was that, first of all, I'm lucky enough that science teaches and that I could find out who my actual father was. I mean, I went and found out I have, 4 other brothers and 2 other sisters on top of the ones I grew up with. And they're like me. So, and I didn't find this out until I was 55 years old. So imagine the life change the shift that's taken place in the last, 7 years.
Yeah.
That's a major mind shift, and one to where I'm sure you've spent a lot of time pondering and processing.
Oh, it's never what you think. well, because it could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
Like it could have gone where you get people that don't want to talk to you.
That's
right.
True. That's very true.
Actually happened. There were parts of the family who were like, well, we don't want to know that our dad was, creeping.
Yeah.
But no, they quickly went, no.
That had nothing to do with
you. It's another person for us to love.
That's
and another
right.
person to love us. And, there were so many different things that were developed after that. Right. And then I found out, from my family, science teaches. And so it made me go back in history and find out who I was related to. And then you find out that, geez, 4 generations ago, I know who the slave master was.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know how the mix happened. I know all 4 of them. Right. And you go, okay, I have to accept the good and bad in all people.
That's right.
In all things, because quite frankly, that's who we are.
Our history definitely has its blocks.
So I had to, I'm like, okay, well, I can't hate myself. I can't hate me, but I need to know more. So it was pretty cool.
Wow.
To go through the journey. And I tell everybody, like, keep looking.
Yeah.
Keep looking. Like I just found out that I share a direct lineage with a pharaoh, Ramses III. Wow. It goes all the way back to 1200 BC.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Right. He's lying in a tomb next to King Tut. And you find out that's your family.
Right.
And you go, okay. Like you hear Isis. Isis was Ramses' mom. Like
just the connection.
Right.
All throughout history.
And I'm working on my 3rd TED. And it's already been accepted. But it's my conversation with my cousin from 3,000 years ago. Like
that's wild. What is so what? So who have done the most TED Talks? I mean, I know they're
3 is elite category. It's elite space. So it's a big deal to them that I do this 3rd one. And they're picking where they want me to do it because it's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I take more pride in the fact that I've created 9 TED speakers.
Yeah.
I've literally taught like Haas Tabrizi. It was a thing he wanted to do before his mom got sick. And his mom, you talked about cancer, stage 4. She's in hospice. So prayers, everybody send prayers to Haas Tabrizi and his family. But she wanted to see him do this thing, and he did this thing, and his mother could see it and be proud of him. It's just go, okay, yeah, that's
awesome.
Like that means way more than the stupid stuff I did. Like you watch people have their moment. Well, that's
9 of them. That's awesome.
9, yeah, 3 comedians, an actor. Yeah, there's been a lot of work in that TED space. But I told AD needs to go ahead and jump in the pool. He needs to go ahead and jump in the pool. He needs to do it because I know that he's got a couple in him. But on his time,
I'd love to.
On your time, brother. On your time. Anyway,
I'm gonna do it.
I just meant to come to drop off the helmet. I ain't going to come to take over.
No, I love the helmet, man. I'm gonna try it on again. DP, which way? Where do you want it to go up there?
It'll go because I'm going to pull the rims. There's another one coming.
Oh wow!
We need a bigger desk.
Well, no, the Remington and the Heisman are going to go back to my office.
Yeah,
but this one and the next one need to be up here.
Yeah,
and need to be up here, and I guarantee you, AD will put that one on too.
Always a great time chat with DP and the history and just learning, man. Yep. Just learning. I'm going to say this. Remember you were saying 80s, wearing the helmet through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Let me put a quick PSA out there to everybody. And I want to share this because this could go south real quick in a situation. So Saturday night, we had people over and they had left and I'm on my deck hanging out. And it's about midnight. And it's me and Louie. And I hear a bunch of voices, coming down the street. I'm thinking, what in the world? And it got louder. And then there was a group of about 10 to 15 high school kids just walking down literally the middle of the street, making noise. And they ran to my neighbors, rang their doorbell, jumped in, and I seen them. I said, hey, what's up? And they all took off running. I'm still on my deck. They took off running. And I had just checked my kids' cars, car doors, make sure the car doors were locked, because I know the summertime in particular, no matter where you live at in town, people are walking around being mischievous, unfortunately. And the police rolled up and I go back in the house and I go to the front and the police came by with his lights off. I mean, no lights on. He was just trying to, roll up and catch him. And he came up and I said, hey, yeah, he goes, yeah, we got a number of complaints, ringing doorbells. And I said, they went that way. I'm pointing to the north. He goes, I appreciate it. We're talking for a little bit. He goes, man, probably a little younger than I am. He goes, the thing these kids don't realize is in this day and age, they may push the wrong doorbell and it's going to be a different story. And that's the reality of it, man. So, folks, make sure your car doors are locked, which I know I'm speaking to the choir here. Everybody lock your doors. I know sometimes it's easy to forget. Make sure your garage doors are closed down if you have a garage, and keep your porch lights on. This sounds crazy, but it's reality. Unfortunately, I know people say just kids being kids, which I get that. I totally get that. But our society has changed. You know, there's no more of that ding and, you know, what does they call it? Dash and door, ding and dash or something like that. Or what is it called, Nick, when they just ring the doorbell run? What's up? Ding dong ditch.
Yes.
Yeah, the ding dong ditch, the part, if they're not careful, they're going to be in a ditch, you know, in a grave, because you got a lot of folks that are, I mean, for good reason, that are just they're just, you're bringing somebody's doorbell at 12 o'clock and making a bunch of noise, you may stir up the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? So, folks, be careful out there. If you got teenagers, have them talk to their friends saying, you know what, do something else. But running through neighborhoods, ringing doorbells, and going to people's doorways. Raff, I showed you that door cam.
Yeah.
And that dude is like right in their doorway. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I got a couple folks in my neighborhood that you better be careful.
Well, the thing too is I know, like, those kids, I'm sure they were just out, you know, joking around, having a good time. But there's been a lot of crime out, you know, south, with a lot of cars being stolen and stuff like that. So you
in our neighborhoods.
So you've got people on edge already. And they might think they're joking around, but these other people that have, you know, had stuff stolen, they're on high alert.
Exactly.
So just got to be safe.
Raff, myself, when I caught that dude in my garage.
In your garage, yeah.
Caught him in my garage. And this because about a few months prior to that, I was out of town and the garage door was left open and somebody stole my golf clubs. They found one of my golf clubs at, what's the recreation center over there?
Oh, yeah, you said it and I can't remember.
It's they still play basketball there. Starts with a C. It's over a 48th by Union College.
Yeah, Calvert.
Yes, because Calvert got vandalized about 15 years ago, give or take. They got a bunch of windows bashed out. You can look it up. Well, one of my golf clubs, one of the ones they use because it had my name.
Yep.
I have my name on all of them. And the police officers, we've secured a few of them. And I said, what about the person that did it? They said, well, the parents lawyered up. And so I just said, you know what? It is what it is, man. So all I'm saying, folks, be careful. Lock your valuables. If you got teenagers, let them know. Thanks, Tulane Tanner. Appreciate it. Ding Dong Ditch or Denny's Dine and Dash. Sounds like high school, but difference is cameras. Exactly. And Tulane Tanner, that's exactly how my neighbor caught the dude. He had his face kind of covered up. They got the dude's face and everything with all the doorbell cams. So, folks, be careful. If you got teenagers, tell them, hey, I get it. They're being kids. But our society has changed a lot compared to when we were running around, you know, TP in people's houses or something like that.
I never did that, AD.
Well, I technically never TP. I was scared. I was scared. Because you may have been innocent. I was too scared to do it. Because my dad was always like, look, if that ain't your house, you stay away from it. If you ain't invited over there. That's just how I was brought up. So we were always scared to do stuff like that. Like I told you, grow up in our neighborhood, you just be ringing his doorbell at 12 o'clock, you know, because you might catch something for sure. So be careful out there, folks. We want to help you to catch a great show. We got Nick back in the house. Him and Austin are back from Stillwater. We got a big show for you today. Appreciate DP again. And open it up with a lot of good information, a lot of things that make you think. But we got a full show for you today. Coach Rule and company, satellite camps, a passing of a legend that we'll talk about as well. Also, there's already some portal news right here in Lincoln. We'll discuss that when we come back, folks. It's The Drive. It's Tuesday, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
In a world where businesses are facing daily cyber threats, you need protection like never before. Don't let hackers and malware companies compromise your business success. Stay ahead of data breaches with Hamilton Cybersecurity. Let Hamilton provide you with peace of mind that your business is protected. Our experts identify and mitigate risks before they become disasters. As your trusted partner, we help you protect your valuable information. Hire your local cybersecurity experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Hey Nebraska! Register today for the 40th Annual Cornhusker State Games, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games features 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. Price increases are approaching, so register early and save. For details, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel with Gatorade, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Lincoln, a proud partner of the Cornhusker State Games.
Do you need motivation to get to the gym on the weekend or even in general? Tune into the Movement Hour each Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Movement Academy owner Robert Kuhlman will host the show as he introduces new ways to stay in shape. The Movement Hour every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line. Here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
If you've bin putting off your health, what are you waiting for? The Summer 10-Week Challenge at Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping is exactly what you need to kickstart your wellness. Farrell's gives you all the tools, coaching, support, and accountability you need to be successful. The 10-Week Challenge begins on June 8th, and monthly payments are now available. Head to fxblincoln.com for all the details. Stop taking your health for granted and get started with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend. plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. It's nice outside right now. It's supposed to rain maybe a little bit later today, but it's pretty decent outside. So, Nick, baseball.
Yeah.
I picked Florida yesterday.
Good pick.
I know. I couldn't believe it. That's the first time we actually picked something and actually came to fruition.
You know, Florida, and we talked about this yesterday. DP and Jay talked about it yesterday. Nick, you told me this when I said, man, remember I was talking about number 29 for Florida? Dore or Norre, whatever his name was?
Denoy.
But then they had like 12 Denoys on their team, size-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, because Nick, I was like, Nick, is it just me? Or are these dudes big? You like, no, AD, they're bigger in person.
They're big. They're big. Plus, I said it at yesterday when I came back. They just swing so violent. They swing so violent to where every single time they hit the ball, it's coming off the bat hard, unless it's a pop fly. But I mean, even ground balls, they just hit them hard. And eventually, especially at this level, eventually they're going to drop. And they have ones that drop 450 feet away from home plate.
How far was that one my man hit? What's his name?
It landed in North Platte, they said.
Jack Caglione. Jack Caglione. Probably going to be a top 5 pick. There were multiple MLB scouts there this weekend to check out Cags.
And then think about it, Nick. Okay, we want to get your breakdown first. This is your first time. First of all, welcome back to you and Austin. Thank God you guys made it back safely.
Thank you.
All that good stuff. What was the atmosphere like there in Stillwater?
Oh, incredible. It was so. I will say we went to the Florida-Oklahoma State game 1 of them on Saturday night. When
so you guys checked that one out?
The 1-0 versus 1-0 type of teams, and they do baseball in the South way differently, and it's way better. I'm just gonna say it like that's. The music is so much better. The fan engagement and involvement is just so much better. And plus that stadium is set up so cool. It's such an intimate experience at O'Brate because you have obviously the seats that are around home plate and around the dugouts, but you also have benches where like the berms are for Nebraska. You have benches. And so you're basically sitting right on the field also where at the berm, you're spread out, but then they in the outfield, they have basically just stone and it's basically just general admission seating. Yeah. And so you just sit anywhere you want. And that place was packed to the gills. They also around the outfield by the foul poles around the entire outfield, they have these little areas. And Austin and I posted a video about it of where people can rent a tailgate spot.
Oh, wow.
So Oklahoma State, and we found out this information, Oklahoma State provides a grill and they provide lawn chairs. And so you bring, and then you have your own little space with a canopy top.
It's like Pincher Park.
Seriously, it's you cover yourself with the canopy top, and you bring obviously whatever you want to grill. So we had a lot of people had hot dogs on. Then they bring their own propane, obviously. Hot dogs. They have a table that they bring. They set everything up, and they bring 15, 20 people hanging out in their own little space.
Wow.
Cool. And so and they just sit.
That's designated for that.
Yeah. Every game you can either buy it for the entire season or you can rent it out by game. And so obviously they have people that sponsor. Hey, this is going to be the Emeritus Grill section. They provide the grill, they provide the lawn chairs, and then people just pay Nebraska to rent it.
That's cool.
And that money goes towards NIL potential and opportunities.
They found a vertical within a vertical in their business
that's
model.
the thing, right? So like these really cool and inventive ideas of, hey, let's rent this. Folks can sit out in a lawn chair. Obviously, alcohol is available there. So you bring alcohol, your own alcohol, you bring your own coolers, and you just, I don't know a price, but you have that section for that game. And you bring lawn chairs, you bring all that, and you just sitting in the outfield watching the game with your buddies. It is the coolest experience
so cool. Well, that'll
ever.
be,
And plus, it smells like it smells so good because you have all the grills fired up that it creates this incredible ballpark atmosphere.
and it'll be interesting to see what the improvements they make on Hawks Field. You know, what if they do things like that, because I know for a fact when Nebraska adds additions, makes stuff, like I know when they built the gymnastics practice facility, they travel all over the country and look at all the other places and kind of bring their ideas together. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of ideas that they come up with when they make the improvements on Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's even cooler because they have them throughout the entire outfield. So when you're standing behind home plate and you look out, there's people everywhere. There's somebody everywhere, and obviously it's the regional. It's not like that every single game, but it's pretty close. And they even have a designated alumni section that it's one of those outdoor areas. And every game for alumni, they have them out there.
Cool.
And as stupid as it may sound, they have bubble blowing guns out there for each alum, that every time a home run is hit from Oklahoma State, they blow the bubbles. They fire the gun because it's the whole like pokes up idea.
Was Pete Incaviglia there?
So no, he was not.
Oh.
But it's like that whole like pokes up thing. So they're standing out there in left center field and firing off these bubble guns, and it just creates like you would think it's stupid, but it's all about the fan atmosphere and fan experience. In the 8th inning, they have Friends in Low Places play. Every single person in the stadium stands up, finds some buddies, and everybody in the entire stadium behind home plate in the outfield sway to Friends in Low Places in between the innings.
Was Garth there?
He was not.
Oh.
But then obviously being from Oklahoma, every time a Toby Keith song comes on, they're belting it as well.
Yeah.
Like just things like that. Oklahoma State has found things to where they can create the fan experience. They have a fan cam every single half inning. They have things going on, games that people play. It's a great fan experience type of day.
If there was one thing that you could bring back from the fan experience, if you could only choose one, what would you bring to incorporate in Hawks Field?
Well, they have a bar in right field, but no. See, like here's the thing: Nebraska has that with the Pepsi porch.
Yeah,
I think it's the tailgate areas.
Yeah,
I think it's the tailgate areas. The entire concept and idea. And Troy Dannon was there. Troy and Dennis were. Dennis
so they
LeBlanc
were taking
there.
Notes.
First name basis now.
Troy and Dennis LeBlanc. Troy Dannon and Dennis LeBlanc were there.
Troy and Dennis.
But nonetheless,
TD.
yeah. Nonetheless, I think the tailgating piece, because it's a unique way. And now that alcohol is available, right? Like that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest like hurdle to jump over, is that now that piece is available in Haymarket Park, I think you can sit here and say, okay, that'd be a pretty unique opportunity. You can slowly introduce it, right? Because at Nebraska, you have to always deal with the weather. You have to worry about that piece of it, because you're not going to want to have people tailgating in late March when it's 37 degrees in the 7th inning. So it'd be really good for like the May games for sure. But there's definitely inventive ways that by going around, especially to the South, figuring out how they do baseball is so cool.
Well, like you mentioned, Nick, in the South, it's different. It's like I was telling you guys last July when I was in Birmingham and seeing all those big dudes walk in there. I mean, it's different. It's different.
I think a lot of it also, and this is not a shot to the fans, it's the fan investment.
Yeah.
Like baseball is their sport down there. Like not Oklahoma State specifically,
but in the South.
But in the South, it is baseball. And you can tell by like how we view football here.
They view baseball that same
That
way.
is how they view baseball. It's everybody goes to the game.
And then they still view football like that too, man. They got the
Yeah, they do. Well, you think about, I was on
there's
Twitter
money.
yesterday.
There's money.
A lot of money.
But no, there was about 10,000 people at Saturday night's game.
Wow.
For a baseball game. And to give you an idea of how packed it was, the general admission tickets that were sold, 3,500 permanent seats.
Dang.
So you're talking about all those that have the grills, the alum pieces, the people that they also on the concourse, they have it to where folks can stand or sit. They can buy the seats up against like the railing on the concourse and sit down. It's a cool, but then behind them, about 5 feet behind them, there's things painted on the floor that says standing room only, and it's behind. So they encourage people to stand, like buy a general admission ticket and then go stand right behind home plate. Because not only does it create a great spectacle on TV, but so much sound is pumped from behind home plate that it just creates an atmosphere, an incredible atmosphere.
I used to stand behind home plate at Buck Belzer Field.
Oh, there you go.
Chain link fence. The bleachers that we had there.
I remember they used to have like the chicken wire and the ball marks from where it fell back.
I remember the press box was right above home plate right there, man.
Where Rick Allen got to start.
Yeah, man. Nick, I'm glad you got a chance to experience that. We got a few of the texters in here. Disc Golf Jake says, "What's up, brother?" He goes, "Doesn't Arkansas have something similar?" I'm not sure.
They do. I mean, Arkansas creates this outfield atmosphere to where they it's basically like that's where all the college students congregate is in the outfield, and so it creates somewhat of a party. I thought a really cool a really cool piece of it also was Oklahoma State. You talk about the potential additions that Nebraska is looking for. When you look at facilities, it's really cool because they have their clubhouse right next to it that obviously is connected underground with the dugout to the clubhouse. But then they also have their hitting cages, their hitting facilities right beyond the bullpen in left field. Once again, walking distance. They have a mini scale field where they can work on infield work.
Yeah, you showed that video. That
I have it on the video. We posted the video of that. Those are things that you need to host regionals like that. That's just what you need. You need everything to kind of be in a confined area to where people can maneuver and teams can warm up in close proximity to the field. And so Nebraska, yes, they have the Gordon, right? But man, it's once again, I hope Troy Dannon had got some notes.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did.
Well, even from his past stops, at Washington. Before Washington, what was the school in Bama he was at?
It was Tulane.
Tulane as well. Another big baseball school, obviously there in Tulane. So yeah, you know what? Nebraska and baseball. Real quick before you go to break, we had a few guys that entered the portal yesterday, which I thought was very quick. But that's just how it is in college sports right now, man. I mean, they're not wasting time. They see an opportunity, and the trio that did go, and Nick, a lot of these guys didn't see significant time. In fact, the players that entered the portal right now. Robert Olson, Bryce Hughes, and Brooks Kneifel.
Yeah.
And all three players, those guys had limited roles this year. Olson was a pitcher who appeared in 13 games, recorded 9 strikeouts across 8 innings. Hughes was an infielder. He played in 12 contests. He redshirted in 2023. The Kneifel didn't see any action this year at all because he was a true freshman. So and that's just the new landscape we are in college sports, Raff.
Yep. I guess I'm not surprised by it. I figured, there wasn't much talk of it, but I was like, oh, there'll be some guys hit the portal after the season closes, and I wasn't surprised one bit.
Yeah. Kneifel, he's from Wayne, Nebraska, left-handed pitcher. He's got 4 years coming up. And Olson was a graduate transfer who spent his first 3 years career at Brown University. So if he's at Brown, he's going to be just fine from an intellectual capacity.
Good.
So he's going to be just fine. But that's going to be part of it. Before we go to break, unknown texter 3977, appreciate the nice words from you. Appreciate you. 3-time cancer survivor. Says, enjoy life. It's like getting an extra free throw. And unknown texter 3977, you could not be more correct and just spot on with it. It truly is like another one. In fact, I'm going to my doctor. I'm going to duck out of the show early today. But I think about this appointment 3 years ago to where he sent me to see a urologist because he was concerned about my PSA number. So unknown texter 3977, you're spot on. I appreciate you. Very poignant for that this morning. And then also unknown texter 5124 says, such an interesting man, DP. Can't wait to meet you sometime and discuss your mafia friend. He goes, laugh out loud. Absolutely. So when we come back, we got some history to discuss, and we got a great segment for you for the rest of the show too. Talking about some satellite camps, Coach Rule's philosophy in doing those, and picked up a few offers. Well, we threw a few offers out there, if we'd say. It is Tuesday morning. It's The Drive, 937 A Ticket. We'll be right back.
Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Join On the Block and Old School live from Scissors and Scotch on 30th and Yankee Hill on Thursday, June 6th to celebrate their grand opening. Feel better instantly with a beard trim, haircut, or a traditional shave courtesy of the experienced and professional barbers at Scissors and Scotch. Stick around after your cut and enjoy a beverage in their cozy bar area, and don't worry, there's more than just Scotch. Spend your afternoon with Scissors and Scotch at 93.7 The Ticket, live on location June 6th from 2 to 6 p.m.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We see a chance of showers and storms, especially this afternoon. It's an afternoon high around 85. Tonight, a chance of storms early and mainly clear skies with a low around 56. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies return. An afternoon high around 87. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Hey Nebraska! Register today for the 40th annual Cornhusker State Games, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games features 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. Price increases are approaching, so register early and save. For details, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel with Gatorade, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Lincoln, a proud partner of the Cornhusker State Games.
Do you need motivation to get to the gym on the weekend or even in general? Tune into the Movement Hour each Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Movement Academy owner Robert Kuhlman will host the show as he introduces new ways to stay in shape. The Movement Hour every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-on, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
If you've been putting off your health, what are you waiting for? The summer 10-week challenge at Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping is exactly what you need to kickstart your wellness. Farrell's gives you all the tools, coaching, support, and accountability you need to be successful. The 10-week challenge begins on June 8th, and monthly payments are now available. Head to fxblincoln.com for all the details. Stop taking your health for granted and get started with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Now back to the drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. It's nice outside right now. I want to hit some golf balls.
You going to the range?
I might.
It's gorgeous out today, man.
I need a couple. I got a new driver, Nick.
How'd it go?
Good.
Really?
Maybe a late round?
I'm down if you are.
Maybe a late round, Nick?
Not today. I can't.
Boo.
I'm not saying I can't either, but I'm
back
just saying.
in town. There's a lot to do.
You've been gone since what, Friday too?
Thursday
night.
Yeah,
you got
There's
some
a
things
lot
on the
to
agenda.
kick.
You better
pick back up.
You better get to work.
You got some things to kick back in, man. Some things to kick back in.
Oh, heck with it. Take off after the show.
I will be here for a while. That's okay.
Things like I got some work to do.
Yeah. Change my mind.
Well, in Husker history, this was interesting. In 1984, we're doing Husker history by the month, the month of June in 5-year increments.
Gets that far, it all blends together.
Absolutely. The Houston Oilers take Mike Rozier. This was in 1984. The Oilers take Mike Rozier with the number 2 pick in the NFL supplemental draft. But Rozier had already played almost a complete season for the Pittsburgh Maulers of the USFL. Raff, those were crazy times back then, man.
Those were the good old days.
Those were crazy times where Rozier, I remember, like I said, when he was with the Maulers, because my cousins were all happy in Pittsburgh, played almost a complete season with them. The old defunct, now USFL.
Well, actually, he played, with that pick in 84, it was, they still did not get him. They just retained his rights. So actually, that was a key pick for the Oilers because he had, I think, 6 or 7 seasons with the Oilers, but he still played another year. I think he played 2 with the Pittsburgh Maulers, or was it Pittsburgh Maulers? And then the next year he might have been both the Pittsburgh Maulers now that I think about it. And then he went to the Oilers after that.
Well, the 84 draft, you look at this, Mark Schlien was drafted by the 49ers that year. Turner Gill by the Jets. That year didn't play, obviously.
Went to the Indians.
Yep. And then Rozier, of course. And then a name that I forgot about, Raff, was Scott Reardon.
Yep. Offensive tackle.
Yep. Big
All-American.
tackle. Absolutely. And then, of course, Dean Steinkooler with the Oilers.
Yep.
Played a long time. And, of course, Irving Fryer, the number 1 overall pick. The Patriots, 17 seasons he played in the league, or was it 20? 17 seasons in the league. Irving, that was just here at the studio a couple months back for the spring game. So, there was like I said, we had a good handful of Huskers that were chosen in 84 draft, man.
Yep.
Quite a few that were chosen there.
I ran into Mark Tranowitz and Harry Grimminger this past weekend. They
really?
Up on the 84 offensive line. I think
and Mark looks like a wide receiver now.
Oh yeah, he runs marathons and
Yeah.
stuff. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
He looks good, man.
And then I think was Harry Grimminger. He was drafted by the Steelers. I think.
I know he was drafted. I just don't remember
Yeah,
where.
I was thinking about that. I was gonna look it up because I was like, hey, he was under when Chuck Noll was there. If somebody's listening, was he drafted by the Steelers?
I can't remember where he was. I know he got drafted though.
Yeah,
I'm almost positive he did. What you got, Rafferty?
Oh, hang on one second. I was just looking up the Harry Grimminger real quick.
You remember that name, don't you, Nick?
Yeah. Grew up loving watching him.
So Harry is from Grand Island. Played.
Is that Jack Russell going by? Is that Jack Aroop? Yep,
Oh,
that's Jack
yes,
Aroop.
there he
Yeah,
is.
yep,
How about that?
Jack Aroop.
Didn't even want to roll the window down today.
He's too cool. He's too cool for school now.
Yeah, it's hot outside. All right, I'm going back to 1889 today.
Oh goodness,
I'm loving this baseball history stuff. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. Boston Bean Eaters Major League Baseball pitcher John Clarkson is the first to throw an immaculate inning.
Ah, nice.
AD, what's an immaculate inning?
Is that a no-hitter?
Just inning.
Just an inning.
Just an inning? I have no idea.
3 batters on 9 pitches.
3 strikes.
Oh, gone.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here's the question for you.
Ooh.
Trivia regarding an immaculate inning.
Oh.
Who was the last Husker to have an immaculate inning? It was under Will Bolt. They played Michigan at home. He currently plays for the AAA affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles, the Norfolk Riptides.
I should know that. Nice.
Former Bellevue West Thunderbird.
I can see his face, but I can
Left-handed pitcher. Cade Povich.
Cade
Povich threw an immaculate
I can
inning
see his
at
face.
Haymarket Park for Nebraska
Cade
against the
Povich.
Michigan Wolverines back in, it might have been 21. Yeah, I believe 2021. So,
dude, that is how hard that would be to do that.
It's
How
hard.
rare
Yeah,
that is.
very difficult.
I mean, 9
Very
strikes.
difficult.
Boom, 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 boom. Out.
Yep.
You're gone.
Ball 1,
Mhm.
ball 4, ball 8.
Out. Done. What else
Yep.
you got, Rafferty?
1974.
Okay, the year I was born.
On this day, the NFL grants a franchise to the Seattle Seahawks.
Really?
Yep, 1974. So that next year, they might not have came into the league until 76, though, but they got it in 74.
74.
So you had Jim Zorn and Steve Largent
Oh, wow.
playing at the Seattle Kingdom.
Old Kingdom. Steve Largent, the former, was it Congress? He was either congressman or senator.
Congressman,
Yep, congressman.
Yep. He's from Tulsa. He went to college in Tulsa.
Steve Largent. That dude would run some routes for your tail, too, man.
Oh, man. He had precise route
He
runner.
ran precise.
Yeah.
He played for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Played for a long
He was
time.
the all-time leading receiver when he retired. And
Played
now,
for a grip.
now with passing craziness, he's probably not even in the top 15. And then we got a birthday today, celebrating his 50th birthday. Outfielder and punter for the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Oh.
And California Angels.
Darren
Erstad.
Happy birthday, Ersty. Happy birthday to Darren Erstad, my teammate. Happy birthday to you, brother.
He's probably out in California celebrating.
Or maybe back up in North Dakota somewhere.
Back at home. I'd go to California.
Yeah.
I'd be going to the winery in Newport Beach.
Well, Well, I tell you what, their stadium, the Angels Stadium, is sweet. I've been in there, but driven by it a number of times. That was a sweet spot to play at.
a little bit better of a team.
Yeah.
Mike Trout can only do so much.
Big hat, no cattle.
Yep. There it is.
All right, we'll throw it a break. It's the drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Here you go. Coffee's on me and my new BFF. I thought I was your best friend forever. BFF like best financial friend at Members Own Credit Union. Right now, they're offering $100 when you consolidate or transfer a loan or an existing credit card balance and meet requirements. Plus, you get great rates and free advice from a financial partner that will put you first. That sounds like a match made in heaven. Members Own Credit Union is the type of bestie you can count on. Get started today at memberzonecu.org/BFF. Limitations may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike three, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
That's a bad look for Mike Malone. When did the F-bombs just become an accepted part of our world where coaches just go to podiums and drop F-bombs? When did that start happening?
I think it was right after COVID. After COVID.
Damn COVID.
COVID-19.
Ruined our profanity, our properness in press conferences. Took everything away.
It really was. What? We got that documented.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Gray. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Garage Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. There it is.
Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Oh, I got all excited. I saw the camera on me.
There it is.
Yeah, actually, what I was going to do was I was going to start singing. Is it Dave Matthews Band that sings Satellite? Who sings Satellite? Satellite. No, I was trying to sing Satellite Camps. Who sings Satellite?
I'm not sure. I'm the one to ask about the Dave Matthews Band.
Who sings
I
Satellite?
like Dave Matthews Band, but I don't know if I've heard that song.
Satellite.
This is tough to
Maybe
listen
it's just the
to.
way you're singing it. The reason why I
Yeah,
haven't heard
I
it
was
before.
trying to-
As I say,
I was-
nobody really knows what you're trying to
I was
sing.
trying to voice inflect it. Oh yeah, Dave Matthews Band, 1994. Satellite.
And what's another word of the song?
That's all I know. I think
another
that was it. Satellite.
Just 3 minutes and 25 seconds of them
Just
saying
singing
satellite.
Well, they do it with a bunch of different like musical riffs in the background.
That makes it better.
Yeah.
That makes it better.
And that is your Chris Raff singing moment.
Oh man. Well, Coach Rule and company were there down in Texas at the Mary Hardin Baylor satellite camp, which was the very rare
satellite.
There it goes again.
We should figure out the song just so we can actually hear what it's supposed to sound like.
Dave Matthews Band, Satellite.
We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to go to work here.
At first, I thought you said Dave Chappelle. I was like, I don't think Dave Chappelle sung satellite.
Oh man.
So coaches for both Nebraska and UTEP, they didn't know this was going to score off the way it did. We square off against UTEP August 31st, our season opener. You don't see it off.
Oh, no, that's it.
I gotta make sure it's clean. Okay.
Yeah, let's see here. You got it?
Yeah, I will here in a second. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep. Here
This
it
is
is.
it.
Yep,
I gotta
this
mute
is
it on the stream.
All good. Here we go.
All right, I had to mute the stream. Satellite Dave Matthews Band.
Every time I hear them say satellite camps, that's what I think of.
Satellite.
Oh my
Try that.
satellite.
That's a lot better. Here he goes again. Stay with him. And yet. Yet.
Here we go.
We're done.
I thought you said satellite in my eyes. Okay, so that's one close satellite.
yeah. It sounds like you're in pain.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Morgan. You passed your nursing board exam.
Ah,
Congrats to
Morgan.
Baldwin. Boom, proud dad.
Love it.
Yes. That's awesome.
Morgan, well done.
You know what that deserves? Satellite.
Hey, I'll tell you this right now. Morgan, friend of the JTP.
JTP.
Oh, I love it.
Friend of the JTP.
Awesome. Congratulations,
I love
Morgan.
it. Big congrats on
How
that.
do you handle the JTP, though? Those guys are crazy.
Anyway.
Well, Scotty Walden, the first-year coach at UTEP, he was at Austin P before he got there. He was 2 years at Southern Miss. He was 2 years head coach at Austin P. Now he's the current coach at UTEP. Only 34 years old, you guys.
Wow.
The head coach at UTEP, Scotty Walden, is 34 years old. But he mentioned he lavished praise on Nebraska coach Rule because he understands what it takes, going into a first year. Was his first year, like I said, what Coach Rule had to go through last year. And he mentioned the first thing is instilling culture. That was the number one thing he said, is instilling culture. And we can see parts of that and remnants of that from Nebraska. Obviously, we got to see it
on the field,
parallel to the field. But it was cool they both were down there. Let me ask you guys this, because this wasn't something that was always, I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth, but it's just the fact. I don't know if previous staffs did this with as much as with passion and commitment, determination that ruled. Everybody has different. First of all, I'm not saying it's wrong, right, or different.
Yeah.
Every coach has their different
ways, different ways of coaching,
things.
different ways of going to camps.
But with because Coach Rule and his staff have such deep roots in Texas, you notice the past couple of years they have been reckless abandon down there.
Yep.
How crucial is that, though, Raff, to establish those relationships in Texas in particular?
Oh, it's gigantic. And then even now in today's football, it's even more gigantic because you have these players that commit to certain schools, and then a year later they decide they want to come somewhere else. Well, Coach Rule, Prince Will, for instance, he'd been connected to the family since he was, a wee youngin'. So now when the time came, then it was like Nebraska. So it's the sooner you can get in with players in any state. And Coach Rule made that clear when he took the job at Nebraska, that he's like, I want to have camps for young kids. I want to get them involved with the program as soon as possible. That's why they're so in, getting the high school coaches to come down to the practices. They want that connection there. They want a strong connection. They want to get to know their players young, because the high school coaches, they're the ones that see the stuff right away. Like they see an eighth grader and they're like, yeah, this kid's going to be a problem. And the sooner you get a connection, the more advantageous it's going to be for you to get that player to commit to you.
Absolutely. Nick, as a result of them having this there, Raff, Nick, okay, you're seeing guys you may not have seen. You may get film on them, but to see them up close.
Yeah.
And we all know, and Jay, the Hall of Famer, he was talking about it a couple of days ago, him and DP, to where you see in the media guide, it says 6'5", 260, whatever, 6'3". When you see him up close, you're like, okay, no, this guy isn't 6'5", he's 6'7", or he's not 6'5", he's actually 6'3".
Yeah.
So you're seeing it up close. But they made an offer to a kid, a few guys will go through, Monday's camp, German lineman prospect David Hofkin, 6'7", 255. 22-year-old can play immediately in 2024. So my thing is this, where is he going to school now?
Yeah.
So if it's a high school camp, so if he's 22,
maybe
so I don't understand that.
College, maybe?
Potentially junior college, potentially online, right? To just satisfy requirements.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing I'll say about satellite camps, guys. It gives, if a lot of coaches are very wary of trusting others, right?
Exactly.
Very wary of, all right, I should see it for myself. This gives them an opportunity, right? Because Matt Rule is going to trust his eyes over everybody else. And same with assistant coaches, right? And so I could go to Raff and say, hey, Raff, go check out this quarterback, man. He's pretty good. He should be, he's a Division I guy. Raff can say, oh yeah, I bet he is. But to get Raff to really believe it, Raff's going to have to go watch him by himself or watch him on his own. And so that gives Rule and his staff an opportunity to do so, and then come back, have a conversation and say, okay, whether or not it's worth dishing out a scholarship for this guy.
And another thing with this staff too is they've got some really good talent evaluators. So by going to these camps, you might find your next diamond in the rough that other schools have not found yet, or even on their radar yet.
That's what the staff tries to really embrace, is the diamonds in a rough, the under recruited guys. You think about, I mean, we've talked extensively and so much about just the opportunities that they give some of the lesser recruited guys, whether it's 3 stars, whether it's guys that are walk-ons. It's once you get on campus, you're going to have an opportunity to crack the starting lineup. So James Williams is a perfect example for Nebraska coming off the edge last year. So when you look at Nebraska's staff, right, and I think as long as they continue to treat guys with transparency, honesty, they try not to burn bridges if separations happen, then I think their reputation in the college football world, in the high school world, recruiting world is going to be okay enough to where they're able to recruit at a high enough level.
Yeah. And also too, the impact that they're making in the summers. I mean, you got the satellite camps they're going to. They showed like all their Friday nights camps that they're having, over the summer. I mean, they're grinding. It's not going to be if Nebraska does not win on the field, it's not going to be for a lack of them, grinding and going to work and trying to make this team better.
It's interesting when we look at the Friday night camps because they've somewhat changed how they're viewed from Husker fans. Don't forget when Mike Riley and Scott Frost were here, more so Mike Riley, especially when they started the Friday night light camps, they brought out all the stars.
Yeah.
It was, hey, learn about these guys, right? Hey, Husker fans, check out Micah Parsons, who's here. Check out Buki, who's here. TJ Pledger's here. It's so much about, look at these guys. These are going to be future NFL opportunity guys, and they're here in Lincoln. Nebraska has a chance at them. That's now somewhat shifted to check out these big offensive linemen that are coming to these camps.
Yep.
Check out the pipeline camps. Check out the skill positions. Who are some underappreciated guys in the recruiting world that are coming out to Nebraska's camp? It's kind of changed the way we view, I think, those Friday night light camps. They become more purposeful.
Yeah, and they've got more position focused too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the prior camps was like, hey, football camp. Now you have the pipeline camp.
Right.
You're going to position focus. You're trying to get. I don't know. It's just cool to see so much, I guess, football in the summer for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nebraska, the coaching staff took a private plane to Temple, Texas, and then on Monday to work the camp in Belton, Texas, and then they took another flight. Then they took a flight to Houston to work today's camp at Houston Christian. And so you guys think about this. And the Monday session was broken down in 2 sessions, 200 players each session.
Yeah.
Each session. So you're looking at the same thing today. So basically, they're going to get a chance to look at 800 kids like face to face.
And I would guarantee you that there's going to be some that weren't on any radars starting the week. And
absolutely.
Now it's going to be somebody that will become a player of interest for Nebraska. So it's cool to see and taking that initiative instead of, reading when the star reports come out.
Right.
They're going out and finding the stars.
Absolutely. Well, you figure right now, you guys, playtime is over because now they're at satellite camps. Then they'll have the camps here in town. The players check back, are technically supposed to be back for summer conditioning. So basically, the next time these guys are going to get a full break after the season.
Yeah. I hadn't even looked at the Kevin Brown report for today. I would have down to like 88 days until kickoff or something like that.
It is getting close.
He's got to go with Rod Smith for 88, I think.
Yeah, you could Rod Smith, or maybe you go Calvin Jones, Mike Knox.
Eric Alford.
Yeah, EA. Or Calvin Jones, 44.
44 times
Mike
2.
Knox, 44.
There you go.
44 times 2.
Yeah. You can do that too. Or you can just go Brandon Stye, 66, and Leslie Dennis, number 2, or Vaughn Shepard, the late Vaughn Shepard. There's a lot of ways you can make 88.
We went 88.
I wasn't good at math, but I can add up pretty quick.
There it is.
Folks, we're going to sit at the break. When we come back, we got some NFL news to discuss. It's Tuesday morning. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Hey kids, what are you getting your ever-loving dad for Father's Day?
I know, a motorized monster truck. How about the new Taylor Swift album? You would love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. How about something from Osted's Golf? Name brand apparel up to 50% off. Strixon balls at crazy deals. And Dad's always love an Osted's gift card.
You have been putting a lot of balls in the water.
Not after my custom fitting. I'm smashing everything.
You're good at that with a monster truck.
Help us for Father's Day.
The Osted family would really appreciate it.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it's truck month at Koppel, and we want to sell them all. Choose between 0.9% APR or as much as $8,000 off list price. Yes, you heard right. That's 0.9% APR or as much as $8,000 off list on select new GMC and Chevrolet inventory. So please make that money-saving drive to Koppel in Louisville or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit, must trade and finance.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries. Ironhide Construction is a Nebraska-based general contracting and steel construction firm. Their expert team is experienced in building innovative construction solutions across several industries. While they were previously known for their extensive experience in steel erection and metal buildings, they've continued to evolve over the last several years into a full-service general contracting firm. They take pride in their commitment to quality, cutting-edge technology, and having a passion for what they do. For more information about their services or to discuss an upcoming project, visit www.ironhideconstruction.com or call 402-420-4961.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
That's a bad look for Mike Malone. When did the F-bombs just become an accepted part of our world where coaches just go to podiums and drop F-bombs? When did that start happening?
I think it was right after COVID.
After COVID. Damn COVID.
COVID-19.
Ruined our profanity, our properness in press conferences. Took everything away.
It was. It really was.
What?
We got that documented.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. Not too bad outside. Looking good. Hopefully the rain holds off, but you never know about Nebraska.
So you guys want to feel This will tell the folks just how close we are to Nebraska football season.
Oh, yeah.
Sanderson said on the text line, 88 days is nothing, fellas. And I'll tell you this. Do you guys have any idea of what day it was 88 days ago from today?
88 days ago.
In the past. It was March 8th.
March Madness.
March 8th. That was the day. That was the 88 days ago. So we have from March 8th to today in distance.
So not that long.
To go until Husker football begins.
No, I don't think it's a long way.
Think about how quick March, April, and May went.
That went fast.
Yeah.
Here you have it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be
You only have 88 days.
It goes quick, man. It's like the older you get, it's like toilet paper. You get to the end of the roll, it just rolls right through, baby.
Well, what do you? So they probably report like for practice, probably 40 days before the first game, probably.
I would assume so.
So basically, you got a month and a half, and they're reporting.
Yep.
You ready, Coach Rule? I know he's listening. I was like talking to him via the radio because he hasn't followed me on Twitter yet. Chris Raff 7, by the way, Coach Rule. Chris Raff 7.
Hey, Ron, I'm definitely looking forward to the new Chasing 3 episode. Does that come out today?
Tonight. Yep.
You know what else comes on tonight? Clipped. The Donald Sterling story about the Clippers.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that'll be a good one.
Nick, I know what you're thinking. AD been no.
I was like haircut clip. What? Hey.
It is physiologically impossible for me to have another child. I have no prostate.
Hey, I didn't say anything. The Aaron Davis documentary.
You talking about
Nick's talking about haircut. AD's talking about having another child.
If Brooke says she's pregnant for me, that'd be like the immaculate reception. That'd be like Mary and Joseph.
Hey.
Like, nah, man, it's impossible. There will never be another Davis to come out of me.
Oh boy.
Impossible.
The line stopped. The family line has stopped.
Family line has stopped. But I got AD and Keno.
Raff's got a chance.
I'm retired.
Were you ever playing?
I was always playing.
Oh my God!
I was always
starting quarterback. Now I'm retired.
I'm retired.
Raff's prostate would have got dust on it. Oh man!
Oh my goodness!
Well, how did we get here?
Clipped.
That's right.
Yeah, Riley. It would have to be the Immaculate Conception because it would not happen with me. And but speaking of reception, that did happen with Pittsburgh. You know that they're both synonymous.
I think it hit the ground.
Yeah, I'm sure. Of course you did. If it had been Denver, you'd be like, "Man, what are you guys talking about?"
That was 6 inches off the ground.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I can't wait to watch clips because they got some great actors. It's weird seeing Al Bundy. You know, obviously that's not his real name, but seeing him play Donald Sterling, and Lawrence Fishburne's going to do a heck of a job with Doc Rivers. I'm excited to watch that, man.
Yeah,
because okay, you guys, match this. How long ago do you think that was?
12 years ago.
Think about it was 2000, like 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, 10.
That does not seem like it was 10 years ago. Nick, you were 12.
I would have been 13.
13.
Oh, I was just entered the teenage.
Do you remember that?
I remember bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You got to watch this.
I will. I'm a big fan of Clip.
Yeah. Big fan of Clip. Yours aren't even out the barn yet.
You got something there. Nonetheless. Anybody else? Palm's getting sweaty.
Barn yet.
Oh man! Now we're going back to me talking about planting seed.
Yep.
Spread the seed. Oh man, spread the seed.
Hey, Ron goes, dang, Nick doesn't even think Raff's even stepped on the field.
Oh, wow.
Dang, that's not me. I'm just reading the reaction. Those aren't coming from me.
Well, 2013, I think it was. Thanks a bunch. I think whoever put that out for us to type it in. 2013. It does not seem like it's been 11 years ago when that whole fiasco could duck down because that was bad, man. It was bad. He was forced to sell the team and actually made more money by being forced to sell it because it was so controversial, etc. But now you have the Clippers doing what they're doing right now. Also, season 3 or Chasing 3 episode comes out today as well. Yep. So Aaron, yes, indeed. I'm definitely excited to watch that as well.
I do have a little bit of breaking news. And this comes from Jeff Passan, for obviously MLB guy. San Diego Padres infielder Tucupita Marcano has been banned for life from Major League Baseball for betting on baseball.
I think he was betting against his don't
There you
stick
got
when he
it.
was playing for the Pirates.
Yep. So there you got it.
Banned for life.
Yes.
How old is he?
He's not too old.
Yeah, not
20s?
No, he had plenty of years left to play, man. Well, he did. Nick, somebody jacked your cards right on Oak Street right now. So
Hey,
there it goes.
Hey,
there's my card.
There it goes.
Actually did look the exact same.
It did, man. It did. So banned for life.
He bet on 25 Pittsburgh Pirates games while he was with the team, but he was injured during all of them.
Goodness
and lost all those bets
in his career.
He gambled more than $150,000 on baseball and won just 4.3% of the time.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Yeah. So you figure 10% is that of 125,000. What do you get? 12,005. Less than that. What for? Like basically like 5,500 bucks.
So here's this. MLB has announced the following suspensions for unrelated violations of MLB's sports betting policy. Obviously, Tucupita Marcano, permanently ineligible. A's right-handed pitcher Michael Kelly is banned for a year. Padres left-handed pitcher Jay Groom is banned for a year. Phillies infielder Jose Rodriguez, 1 year. And Diamondbacks left-handed pitcher Andrew Salfranc is 1 year as well. So a couple of betting bans being handed out this week. So, yeah, Thunder Dog College makes it interesting, right? This dude gets banned for life and Ohtani got nothing. Technically, Ohtani wasn't the one specifically betting on it. Was his translator. So that there's a little bit of gray line. Also, when you're the face of the league, I'm sure you probably get a little bit of benefit of the doubt.
Man, the dude's career is like the basketball player. What's his name? That was about 5 months ago that he got banned for life. That played for Utah. What's his name?
Oh,
his brother got killed in an accident recently, and then his brother just got banned.
Oh, it was Porter.
Porter.
Jonte Porter.
Yeah.
Jonte Porter got banned. So, yep.
It's
there. You got it.
Oof. So you might see some of those players playing against Lincoln Hot Dogs this summer.
You possibly could. I mean,
or Korean Baseball League, like the KBL's the next step down. So KBL's probably something like that. Mexico as well has
California Pinot League.
I suppose so.
That's too bad, man.
Which movie did I refer to there, Nick?
Well, just keep going.
You didn't know. Oh man, you never saw that movie?
What movie?
Major League.
Oh yes, I have seen that movie multiple times.
Movie.
I'm really bad, guys. You know this about me. I'm so bad at being able to take out like quotes of a movie.
I know.
I think the only one that I could really do it,
Star Wars,
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then Benchwarmers.
David from Renew, good morning, brother. And David, by the way, the backyard looked great. I meant to text back to you in our group text last night. Dave says, I bet Nick's cars has better tint.
Oh, it does.
It definitely
does, David. Yeah.
It
does. Mine looks way better. I'm pretty sure Naya just pulled up.
Yeah, she's gonna be picking me up.
And it's right next to the car.
Yes, two of your cars, two of your rides right there.
Well, the old car's getting a little jealous that she remembers what I replaced it with. Yeah. I hear it whining.
I'm gonna do a quick adjustment before I roll out. She's picking me up for my doctor's appointment. I'm gonna give a shout out tonight. She's been getting up at 6, going to the gym, getting her workout in, and proud of her, man. She's doing her thing, working 2 jobs over the summer. Like she is taking care of business, works at the doctor's office, the same office my wife's a nurse at. Then she comes down here and does this, plus taking a summer class as well. So she's doing her thing. Proud of her. Well, folks, the AD attitude adjustment is going to be a little early because I got a doctor's appointment. I'll lead in that in a second. But the AD attitude adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. IOC is cyber direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at IOC.net/careers. In fact, I seen Becca yesterday at the 4:30 class at the gym. She's at ILC. So appreciate their continued support of this show and the entire station. So thank you much to all of you out there. Folks, AD attitude adjustment this today. Get to your doctors. Change your attitude towards going to your doctors. I know it's not always a pleasant experience. I mean, no one's excited to go to a doctor. I got a very close family friend that they're waiting on some news this week as well. So my thoughts and prayers have been with them. Unknown texter. You said earlier, 3-time cancer survivor. I know my guy, Dave Sanderson, is well. is living on extra innings as well because he wasn't supposed to be here. And there's many of you listening right now that have had health scares, your spouse, parents, even others. The lady yesterday, that was pronounced dead, and then goes to Bucerius Master and Love, and they're about to do the procedure, and she's breathing again. So that's going to be a whole lot of story. And people are like, well, who's to blame? Who's to blame? You know what? I highly doubt someone purposely said, let's see how we can freak so many people out. It was an error on somebody's part. Who knows? It could be we don't know what
Celebrate.
happened.
She's still alive.
Absolutely. Lazarus. She came back. Who knows? We just don't know. But grateful that she is still here, and they caught it before, obviously, something like that would have took place. The thing is this, folks, get in your doctors, because it was literally 3 years ago in 2 weeks that I was going in to have my prostate for my surgery. I didn't know. I was scared because we didn't realize how much was there. But my doctor said, had I not gone to my doctor in April 3 years ago, that we would not be having the conversation much different, because I had a very aggressive form of prostate cancer. Alonzo Mourning just announced his. He was stage 3. He didn't feel anything, just like I didn't, Raff. I felt absolutely nothing. And my doctor said, had you not come when you did, our conversation is much different in the fall. So, folks, get in your doctors. I can't beg and plead with you enough to do that for your annuals, for the ladies, for the guys, getting your physicals. I can't stress that enough. We want you here for a long time. So that is the AD attitude adjustment for this morning. Get into your docs.
There it is. Good stuff. All right, Raff, we'll close that when we come back.
All right, well, don't break. The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Here you go. Coffee's on me and my new BFF. I thought I was your best friend forever. BFF like best financial friend at Members Own Credit Union. Right now, they're offering $100 when you consolidate or transfer a loan or an existing credit card balance and meet requirements. Plus, you get great rates and free advice from a financial partner that will put you first.
That sounds like a match made in heaven.
Members Own Credit Union is the type of bestie you can count on. Get started today at memberzonecu.org/BFF. Limitations may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we see a chance of showers and storms, especially this afternoon. It's an afternoon high around 85. Tonight, a chance of storms early and mainly clear skies with a low around 56. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies return, an afternoon high around 87. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plant for success with the industry's latest technology. Upgrade to an Exactly Merge high-speed planter to cover more acres, increasing flexibility and productivity. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location to order your new John Deere planter and experience the Landmark difference.
Soulful Casino in Havelock is a family-owned business, providing incredible food and service that'll have you craving more with every bite. Soulful Casino offers everything from pulled pork to fried chicken, catfish, ribs, and even quesadillas. You want sides? They've got them. From fries, green beans and baked beans, to collard greens, potato salad, and sweet dill corn. Stop by for lunch as they have specials Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 2 p.m. That's Soulful Casino, located in Havelock, where every bite you take fills the soul. Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Play ball! Ready to unleash the fun with Salt Dogs Baseball? Join us at Haymarket Park for 50 action-packed games running through August. Stay ahead of the game by visiting saltdogs.com for updates on exciting promotions, giveaways, and events happening each week. Experience a change-up from your typical family night, or make it a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers.
Strike three, you're out.
Don't miss the fun happening all summer long. Visit saltdogs.com to get your tickets and unleash the fun.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Join On the Block and Old School live from Scissors and Scotch on 30th and Yankee Hill on Thursday, June 6th to celebrate their grand opening. Feel better instantly with a beard trim, haircut, or a traditional shave courtesy of the experienced and professional barbers at Scissors and Scotch. Stick around after your cut and enjoy a beverage in their cozy bar area, and don't worry, there's more than just Scotch. Spend your afternoon with Scissors and Scotch at 93.7 The Ticket, live on location June 6th from 2 to 6 p.m.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere sprayer during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Leverage the industry's latest technology with See and Spray to target weeds in season in corn and soybeans and use less herbicide per acre. Utilize Exact Apply to save in chemical usage and prevent over-application. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill. just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or any catering needs that you might need. Contact Bess at Florial's.
Raff, we've been asked on the text line if you're able to say the ticket in a normal voice.
The ticket.
There it is.
The ticket.
Perfect.
The ticket.
Hello, Terrell.
Hey.
Black
Hey.
shirt in the house.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So yesterday, the passing of Larry Allen, and unanimously throughout the league, it's that probably one of the best offensive guards probably in the history of football. I mean, great player. So I wanted to ask you, who was the best offensive lineman that you ever played against?
It's hard. It's hard to say.
Top three? Anybody that sticks out to you? Maybe not the best, but somebody that would give you fits?
Oh man, it's hard, man. I mean, I don't.
They all were tough.
I don't know.
Oh, they were all that easy.
Nobody stood out.
No one stood out.
He's thinking hard.
I know. I like it.
He had the head turned and everything.
I'm used to dominating linemen. I've never been like totally dominated by a lineman. I've been pushed around.
So there wasn't one guy that was just like when you went up against him, you were like, oh man.
I never had a game where a guy just went and seeked me out every game or at practice where I got seeked out and they tried to punish me. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. I mean,
so we're late. We're okay. So we're past statute of limitations here. So you can answer questions. Who was the best lineman at Nebraska while you were there?
Probably Aaron Taylor, them two.
Cool. Question had to be asked, you know.
Yeah. Best defender besides yourself?
Jared Talmadge.
There it is.
Best tight end in Nebraska history.
What's the big guy went to the Falcons?
Junior Miller. What about Johnny Mitchell?
Johnny Mitchell's probably second, but Junior Miller has the body, the size, just the physique for it and things like that.
Yeah. Did you do anything exciting this weekend? We grill?
Oh, no.
What?
This weekend?
We didn't grill this weekend?
No. It rained a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. I was in Omaha. It was nice in Omaha.
Well,
you are able to grill while it's a little sprinkly?
I mean, I can, sir, but if you want to contribute to the Terrell Farley Barbecue Fund, you can go to
Venmo.
I have my own barbecue fund.
Cash sign T Farley 43. No, I'm just saying. Sometimes I just don't take meat out quick enough, and when I do want to barbecue, the meat's still frozen, prepare. And that way I have to go to the store and spend $40-$50 just just a startup meal, and by that time I can go to McDonald's and get me something for.
You can get 10. You can get 5 meals at McDonald's.
Well, I'm a Burger King guy.
Terrell,
I'm a Whopper
We have
guy.
never been farther from.
I love my best sandwich. If I had to go pick from McDonald's or any other place that makes sandwiches, I would get a Whopper.
Wow,
a Whopper with cheese with no lettuce and tomato.
I've had a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
I have never heard of somebody that actually chooses Burger King as their go-to.
I would choose Burger King for breakfast all day long.
I don't like their fries or anything. Wow. I would like right now they got
just the sandwich.
Like right now they got the two for $5 for the two junior, what they call them, junior Whoppers. So the other day I went and I got 2 junior Whopper with cheese, and then I got a Whopper with cheese and no lettuce and tomatoes, and that was it.
Yeah.
No fries or anything.
Wow.
I can get a bag of chips at the store and flush that down real quick.
Yeah,
true story.
Dang, how about that? All right.
How's the yard looking? Yard top notch? Best in the neighborhood?
Not so shabby. I got to get out there. I got some weeds I got to pull, and I put down some fertilizer about 2 weeks ago, so it's
coming along.
To it. Yeah.
It was last week that you went fishing?
Yeah, I didn't catch it. It was breezy. I went Friday and it was breezy, so I only stayed out there because I only stayed out there probably 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know when the weather's not good enough, and I went to Yankee Hill Lake, so I finally found that.
Yeah.
So I know how to get out there again.
Good. Got a good show plan?
Yeah. Me and Bach as always.
There it is.
And the captain.
Bach in the black shirt.
And the captain.
And the captain.
Yeah, don't forget that.
He'll be on here?
I don't know.
Okay. There you go. Raff's good take. Let's send it away.
All right, everybody.
Oh, wait. Where's your co-host fall on the tight ends list?
Top 10?
25.
There it is. All right, Raff, you take it away.
All right, everybody.
Top 25.
Today's Raff's good take goes out to Ricky Simmons. Ricky is celebrating 15 years today of being clean and sober. If you've not heard Ricky's story, you definitely want to have him talk. If you have a business or anything like that, just amazing story of redemption, amazing story of a person that believed in somebody and believed that they could turn things around. I had great respect for Coach Osborne, but hearing Ricky Simmons' story, Coach Osborne, amazing. Ricky, the way you're going about changing people's lives, going out, speaking, talking, being a mentor, amazing. Ricky, your Raff's good take. Proud of you.
There it is. Simple as that. All right.
Got it.
Make sure you stick around. Bach, black shirt, the captain coming up next. Raffy, one show down.
Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow. 93.7 The Ticket.